I am in downtown LA. I'm going to be photographing a brand new model. It's his first photo shoot. It's my friend Paul. And I had always told him, hey, I think you can model, but let's just see what the camera says. I might like your look. Everybody else likes your look, but it depends on what the camera thinks. But this is our obstacle. We're only going in 3 different locations. So we're gonna be inside of a parking structure. We're gonna be outside in a parking lot using those really bad fluorescent lights that you see up there. That one is not on just yet. And I have my camera. And the strobe that I'm using is, there is no strobe, there is no studio. I'm gonna be grabbing whatever ambient light that I have. I am using the Canon R6, the 2470 lens. My only other light that I'm allowed to have is a tiny little LED light. This is by WeLight. I like it. It's RGB, so we can throw in different colors. I'm gonna try not to use it, but if I need to, I reserve the right to pull this out of my pocket. Paul, come here. Let's just see. I want you guys to let me know in the comments. Paul, is he good looking enough to be a model? Because exactly. But I think that Paul can do a really cool LA look. I had told him that Photogenics agency might be a really great choice for you. I want to get him in LA, like all around LA. That's what we're doing in downtown LA. He has an LA look. And so the thing about the modeling world and fashion, LA tries to be New York. New York tries to be Europe. So in LA, we're doing a lot more commercial things. We do some fashion, but we don't do heavy runway fashion. And then you have to be kind of like creature looking and about this tall to be runway. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna try different things. And Paul, have you had a professional photo shoot before?
Not at all. This is my first one.
Oh, okay.
So this will be fun. This
okay.
will be a new experience.
Let's see how this goes.
Let's run it.
So we're gonna do the first setup. Because the sun is setting, this is almost like a bonus one. We're gonna start with the bonus first. I just like the color in the sky. I will be using the little LED light to see what we can get. The whole point of this is that you're going to be, I'm better than you. Everything's like, I'm better than you. That's the whole LA attitude. I'm bored by this. I'm bored. I'm better than you. I don't want to be here, but I do want you to be, but I do want to be here. And I do want to make sure that you guys are paying attention to me, but I'm bored by this. And that's that LA, like, you know, like that every ad that you see, PacSun to Tilly's to
like I gotta be
Urban.
here, I'm pissed.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm too good for this. And that's the vibe of the whole city in a lot of ways anyways, right? The second thing I want you to remember is, if you feel stupid, you look good. If you think you look good, you look stupid.
Show choir is tough.
Okay? Yeah? Okay. I want you to feel like, oh my God, if I look so stupid. No, you don't. And my job is to make sure that you look good. And the first look, like this will be a nice test. The first look is gonna be like, I'm gonna learn your angles based on what the camera sees. So some people are like beautiful from one side, hideous from the other. So I have to find that, right? And that's it. So we'll shoot and then I'll show you some behind the camera and we'll just keep building upon that.
Good to me.
Okay? So let's go up against this wall right here. I want to get some sun, or some sunset in the background. Okay. So let's go here. I want you to just sit. Great. And we're going to, okay, let me just see this for a sec. So I'm gonna just test it out. Let me just test this. Just look right here, look. So you're too uppity. I want you to just, that's it, okay? Let's bring 1 foot up right there. Hold that, that's it right there. That hangy pose, let's go from here to here. That is it, okay? And you wanna just give me a little bit of time to get the shots.
Yes, bro.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit too much face. So whatever's closest to the camera is gigantic. So a little bit back. Yeah, so you're a little too much like this. Like yeah, just be normal. Yeah, that's it. Bring this to the side a bit. Let's bring some shape. That's good, I believe that. We're just waiting for a little bit. These are only tests, okay? Look down, I'm gonna have you just look down. With your eyes only, connect with my lens. That's it, okay. I want you to look at that red graffiti for a sec, okay? I'm gonna go 1, 2, so you're like this, 1, 2, look. 1, 2, look, okay? Ready? Bring the leg down. And stand on the ground for a sec, and actually just stand there, and let's try this. Just try it like this first. Just like this, okay? This is all about just finding your angles. If I'm saying, look at me, when you look at me, it looks really blank. So I want you, and sometimes I'll remind you, but every single time you should be thinking about something. And you could rotate 3 things: your favorite foods, your favorite person, the person you hate the most.
Okay.
Okay? Because when you're doing that, all of a sudden you're alive in your eyes.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, if I'm like,
Because I'm too focused on like, oh, I need
yeah,
to keep my.
I want you to think about, I am that person you hate, I'm that person you love, I have the food that you love, etc. Okay? And
A
so,
lot of emotions in one bag.
yeah, so we're just going into,
You're cycling between the 3.
yeah. Look down on the ground right there. With your eyes only, I want you to look. Hold on a second, let me just check something. Hold on. Hold on. So what I'm pulling through are like color against the sky type of images, okay? Already I can tell looking this way, this side of your face is stronger than this side.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
okay? So it's like 2 different people. Good, 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 good. Eyeball connect to the lens. Nope, you moved your face. Eyeball to the lens, good. Good. Close your eyes, you have the best feeling in the world. Look right at me again, look right at me. Menacing, good, beautiful, beautiful. Menacing. I like that. Don't move, I'm gonna move my light, okay? This is your best, okay, this is a great angle, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Great. Let's move to the next one, good job.
Thank you, thank you.
So when we look in the beginning, this is like, you're just looking. That's, you know, but by the end of it, that guy has a whole lot of attitude. You see the difference?
Yeah.
This one, we steal his lunch money. We don't care what he thinks.
That guy.
Yeah, this guy is acting real tough. He took a class on how to be tough. So it's just like, you got to look at the surrounding. What are you wearing?
Yeah.
What's around you? And let's give them that.
On to the next.
On to the next. We're gonna go downstairs, shoot him with some fluorescent tube lights that are overhead. And typically, those are the worst lights, but not today. So we're gonna be shooting, the main culprit here is this fluorescent light. It's pretty ugly and it's hideous. One way that I check lighting is I do this thumb trick right here, okay? Inside this, that's the eye socket right there. That's the nose. So I get to see, okay, if he is looking down, you see the shadow right there? He's gonna get shadows into his eyes. You see that? So there's a shadow inside the eye socket. There's a shadow inside of his eyes. Turn your head this way. See the light in the tip of his nose? See the light on the tip of my knuckle here. All of a sudden, there's like on the brows here, there's a light. Tip of in the bridge of the nose, there's a light. And then there's less of a shadow in here because he's looking directly up. So this is how I test lighting while the model's getting dressed, etc. Today, we don't have a huge team, so I just wanted to show that. But I'm gonna have you look up a little bit, not too much. Yes, sir. I want you to aim a little bit more towards anger here, okay? Threatening almost. Suck in, suck in. I don't believe you. I think you just went into acting mode. So go ahead and shake it off for a little bit. And I want you to think about something that really has made you angry recently. Mm-hmm. With the corner of your eye, you moved your face. That's it right there, good. I'm gonna move, you don't move, okay? But you just track me with your eyes. That's a good angle for you. I'm gonna physically move your face, is that okay? Great, great, great. I'm gonna go lower. Keep the exact, look at me. Great. The lighting is intentionally supposed to look like a movie.
Yeah.
So it's not like this beautiful fashion lighting, but it's supposed to look like a movie. But the expression is on your face, 100%. Okay, so with a little bit of coloring and posts and stuff. What I love about this jacket is this color blocks, you match this very, very well, okay? So now I'm gonna have you just come right down the middle and turn around. Turn around, and you're just gonna just look up and as if you're just having this moment, okay? So when we go to the camera, so when Paul is looking up, great. When he's looking up, it's all bright right here. But when you look to the side, you get this really beautiful gradient of a shadow coming in. And that allows me to give him, and no one said move your head, Moon, thank you. So right here, now it gets to show the jaw and all that, but I actually want to show when it hits the highlights. The reason I'm also having him look up is because he has high cheekbones and I want to show that, but also I want a nice beauty shot of him, but in a cool movie aesthetic. Good. Only with the corner of your eyes, look right at me. Turn your head a little bit. Right, shake it out again and look at me, look at me, look at me. Good, good, hold that right there. Hold that, follow me a little bit. Hold that. Hold on. Don't move anything, okay? Let me actually, so, when the model isn't, you're good average height, right? But if they're not super tall, then you want to come down with the camera and aim up just a little bit. If you want to make somebody look insignificant, then you go like that. You want to be fair, but the world's not fair, so we don't shoot like this. So we try to favor them just a little bit, okay? And then that shows power, that shows dominance, that's what we want. Okay, shake it out again, and you're gonna look right at me with the hands in your pocket right there. Good, good, good. For this one, what I'm gonna have you do now is I actually just want some movements. So you could do some hand, but stay on one line, stay actually on this white line right here. And you're gonna just move around, or your arms around, but keep looking at the camera the whole time, okay? So, ready? Anger only. Anger, intimidation, those are the only two things. Good, shake, nope, arms so almost stretching out, yep. And I want this jacket to fly each one. So if it comes down just a little bit, that's okay, okay? Yeah, but a little slower, a little more graceful. Look at me real fast. Stop the waves. And just look right at me, chin up a little. Hold that right there. Hold that. Let's go into this spiral here. And you're gonna just basically, here's what you're doing, okay? You're gonna walk. I want you to stay, the key is to stay below this guy, okay? Look at my face and look how much the lighting changes as I move closer to it, away from it, etc. Okay? Look straight forward. Now look up. Good. All the way up like this. Just look at that light. There we go. Look all the way up, and I want you to almost just like feel that light. Just kind of like arms out little. Nope, turn your head a little bit. I'm seeing the back of your head. I'm seeing the back of your head. Look up. But who looks up like this? I want you to just look up like to the side, so I just see a side profile. Good. But now you're staring at it. I don't know if you're looking at a spider or not, so let's have some action with it. You can have your arm up or you can have your arms to the side. I want to see some, this is more cinematic, okay? Good, stay there for a sec, stay there for a sec, give me a chance. Hold on, look up, look up, look up. Hold on, there's a car coming and that's... Hold on. Hold on. So I'm going like super mood on this one.
Oh, okay.
We have all the light source coming from this side, and then this part of the garage, oh, there's no more garage. It's like, it's open sky. So what we're getting is, we're getting a shadow here, and we're getting a hard light coming in from this side. The reason why he's turning his light is because I get that little triangle for that Rembrandt lighting. And so that's how you can use lighting, position yourself different ways. And we're going with a very moody, almost like a music video still, like a movie still. So it's this, that kind of vibe we're going for, okay? It's great. And straighten your head out just, that's it, good, right there, hold that. So if I'm directly on his face, it's flat. I want that cinema look. If I go without it, then I get this much. I want to just light, I just want to light up the face a little bit more, get some more light in his eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim this out this way, and just with the feathering of the light, just fill his face just a little bit. See that? None, just a little. None, just a little bit. Fully, no. None, just a little bit. Now I get some sparkle in his eyes, okay? So that's what we're doing. And it still keeps the integrity of the garage. Eyeballs on me. Good. I'm throwing a green cast on you, but with the black background, it totally glows.
Yeah.
Are you okay with some of these?
Yeah.
So that's without it. And then we'll go, whoops. The green just gives it a whole different vibe. So let's go. Beautiful, good. Let's go a little bit more this way. So we want to go, so I want to go more cinematic. I want to go.
I was like, this elevator might work.
Yeah, it was all of a thing.
I was looking at him, I was just like...
Every opportunity.
Uh-huh. Drop your arms, good. Chin up a little. Hold that right there, hold that. Hold on. Look a little to the elevator. Yeah, there you go, that's good, Chin down just a little, good. Look, fix your hair a little. Look through this wall right there, good.
But still at the camera?
Look over, Chris. Good. Okay, let's go. Great. In theme with the ugly lighting, we did the parking structure which had the tubes. And then I add a little tiny bit of my LED light. We did just the sun to kind of figure things out. Up there, to get tube lights outside is actually rather rare. We have the big LED ones, but these fluorescents are pretty rare. Because Paul is so new to modeling, the thing is that normally one set of pictures aren't gonna get you signed, but they sometimes do. that first set of pictures, if you give a very particular like cinematic look, you give a distinct look, that can catch the eye of another photographer that's like, oh, this is how somebody saw you. So I think I can take that and I can even push it even further. I can pull back just a little bit. So we just want him to get to the next photographer that's at a certain level. And then you start taking those images to an agent and see what they say. Come this way, please. I like this jacket out here, I think. Even this stance is pretty cool. Let me have you look up again. This has a yellow orangey kind of color. I'm shooting with a 2800 Kelvin. So that gives me a much cooler light. Let's just test it out and see how this is. I'm gonna have you come up just a little bit to that right there, okay? And what I wanna do is I wanna capture, this is to me, I wanna use this as art department. So it's okay a lot of times to use the light and show that in the photo because then it makes more sense for the picture. Use a little LED, let's see what that looks like. I want like an extra layer of
Color.
yeah, somewhere because it's too flat. I'm not gonna just settle for, let's see. Come forward a little. Come forward. Let's get out of that light a little bit. Man, I really thought that was gonna work. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Nobody told you to turn. Right there. Let me see what a backlight does here. Slowly turn your head towards me. Right there, hold that. Face me, please. Look down just a little. Hold that right there. Yeah, I think I might, there we go. Great. Look that way a little bit, look that way. Nice. I'm gonna have you, let's turn around for a sec. Let me see this. Yep, let me get that light this way. I like this, okay. I'm gonna have you move around, okay? So, yeah, I wanna see this movement, okay? Good, swing your arms for me a little. And look all the way to that one side. Nope, get up, one leg. Good. Keep it up, actually. Literally keep it up.
Oh, like this?
Yep, because this is gonna keep you from being stiff and you're actually moving, yeah.
Okay.
Or you can keep it in front of you. Good, good. I want like more of like, what the f you looking at? Like you're facing an opponent, okay, ready? Get your foot up, good. Okay, I'm gonna have you take your jacket off, put it on. Take your jacket off. Yep, just like all the way down to the sleeves. So I'm sorry, I said it wrong, yeah. And put it back on, a bit more aggressive, that's nice. Do that again. Again, we're gonna do that about 12 more times. Ready? And good, that kind of attitude. Follow me a little. I'm gonna move the light for you. Good, keep going, good. Good. This is very nice. Let's go a little light change on you. Good. Hold that. Yep, right there. Good. Yeah, play around with the jacket. Yeah, on, yeah. Go back into angry again. Go back into angry. Ready? And look at me. Hold that. Go back again. Keep going. Hold it, look at me. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Hold it right there. Keep going. Beautiful. Keep going. Hold that right there. Put your arms out, but when, like, yeah. Okay, keep going. Stay. So you can move your arm a little bit. I just, like, don't move the jacket too much.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready? Keep going. Stay. Move your arms down, good. Look at me. Okay, keep changing it again. Do you see the difference what we're doing? So when you're moving around a lot, you're forgetting to pose.
Oh.
And you're being more, no, in a positive way.
Okay.
So you're moving around, you're just like dealing with, it's more natural, right? Because when you're posing, it's like this.
Yeah.
But when you're moving around, you're constantly, like, there's no way you can like tense up.
No, yeah.
Okay, so then the reason why we're moving around is because, like, you look at, I'm getting different shadows on your face. So let's just move it around. I'm gonna tell you, keep moving until I tell you when we find something good. Hold that right there. Chin up just a little, right there. Everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, just because of that overhead light. Right on.
Oh.
I like that. I think as far as, let's see what these get us. Paul, how was it?
Oh, amazing.
Who told you to walk away? Come talk to the camera, please. No, like, how was your first one?
Oh, amazing. I actually like it. The whole experience is really, really cool. Like, I feel like, it's a very different experience from like the jobs I'm used to. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Like, it's different from what I'm used to doing. This is really new to me and I really, really like it. It doesn't really feel like work. It just feels like I can like...
What's the one thing that you learned? If you feel blank?
Facial expressions.
How so?
The more exaggerated, the better it looks. If you're not doing enough, it's probably not going to look correct. If you're going to over exaggerate, that's fine. You can always bring it down a little, but giving it more is a little harder.
And how you do that is, yes, you give facial reactions, but if it's not in the eyes, then nobody believes it. And that's why you always want to tell your models, think of the best burger you've ever had. Think of the worst lunch you've ever had. Think of the one person that if they got run over by a car, you wouldn't call the ambulance in the first 10 seconds, You just think about these things and it's like, those bring real emotions, and that's how the model is alive behind the eyes, because they could look pretty, but if they're not alive, then it's not believable. Then it becomes like AI. So I think you did a very, very good job for your first one.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good job.
Thank you.
And especially at the end, like with Paul, it was like some of the posing things. Towards the end, you can see from the beginning of the night to the end of the night, you can see that it dramatically got better. But then once we started just moving, and Chris behind camera was like, let's give him specific instruction. I was like, okay, let's listen to that. And so jacket on, off, and we're going around in a circle opposite of each other. But as he's moving, the light keeps changing and I'm getting different profiles of his face. And then we see what works also. So all in all, if he gets like 4, 5, or 6 images from tonight, that's a successful shoot. Then he takes that and he adds that to his portfolio and gets another photographer based on what he has done. That's it.
Take that money.
Get that money.
Yes, sir.
Cool. That's it.
Hell yeah.
And we out.
Are we out?
Yeah. Thank you.
Love.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Walid.
Great job.
Call me out whenever.
We out of here.